of this financial year, that is 23-24, has been sustained, although the monsoon has been somewhat uneven. The acreage under Kharif crops as on September 29 was 0.2% above the last year's level. The industrial sector extended recovery in the second quarter. Manufacturing sector gained ground in July and August, supported by key sectors such as pharmaceuticals, basic metals, cement, motor vehicles, and food products and beverages. The Purchasing Managers Index, that is PMI for manufacturing, remained robust in September also. Services sector activity is maintaining buoyancy as indicated by healthy expansion in high-frequency indicators in August and September. PMI services, the data of which was just released yesterday, has exhibited strong expansion in September. Construction activity continues to be strong. Investment activity maintained its momentum with good support from government capex. Private sector capex is gaining ground as suggested by expansion in production and imports of capital goods and new projects sanctioned by the banks. Capacity utilization in the manufacturing sector on a seasonally adjusted basis continued to trend up, which augurs well for investment activity. The total flow of resources to the commercial sector from banks and other sources taken together at rupees 10.6 lakh crore during the current financial year so far is higher than that of last year. Merchandise exports and non-oil, non-gold imports, however, contracted though at a moderated pace in August. Services exports expanded at a healthy pace. Now, what I have done is, I have given a lot of data points in the footnote of my statement, and those of you who are interested may refer to the statement. So, whatever statement, whatever I am saying here is backed up by, the data points which would justify the statements that I am making. So, I would suggest that if there is interest, you may refer to the footnotes which are part of my statement. Now, let me move on. On the demand side, steady expansion is seen in urban consumption while rural demand is showing signs of revival. Looking ahead, domestic demand conditions are likely to benefit from sustained buoyancy in services, consumer and business optimism, government's continued thrust on capex, healthy balance sheets of banks and corporates, and supply chain normalization. Headwinds from geopolitical tensions and geoeconomic fragmentation, volatility in global financial markets, global economic slowdown, and uneven monsoon, however, pose risks to the outlook. Taking all these factors into consideration, real GDP growth for the current financial year, that is 2023-24, is projected at 6.5%.